Giselle is horrid. She's nobody's friend. If I was Karen, I would block her too. I would send her straight to the mailbox too. Like, you do these terrible things to her and then you say, I'm doing this as a friend. You're shaming her possible, like bankruptcy or probably going to prison or whatever. Her husband going to prison. Like, that's not something that's funny. She doesn't want to joke about it. Yes, she is snooty. Yes, she is trying to avoid it because it probably really pains her. And as a friend, I get the other ladies like just trying to like, what's going on? We have to talk about it. We're on the show together. This is our job. I get that. Giselle is taking like, not only is she taking multiple shots, she's cutting Karen. Is that her name? Whatever, the Von Down, whatever her name, Duchess, whatever her name is, she's just taking like the knife and just not only digging it deeper, she's twisting it, and it's coming off very ugly. I get that this is what you have to do. You need to find out. And also, the Grand Dame was acting like the Grand Dame and not being, very nice when it was other people's situation. You don't gotta give it back to her. It's just, I don't know. I just feel like in this situation, even if Giselle is justified, she just seems very ugly. Very ugly. I'm still confused with how this Cosby pageant princess met and got engaged to Eminem. Like, guys, there's a huge hole in this story. I'm not understanding it. She's telling us she's this one thing in the confessional. I'm like, how do you and this guy come together? What do you have in common? How was your bougie mother accepting of him? Is it because he's white? Because I feel like a brother couldn't be talking like that, acting like that, and put a ring on your finger. Unless there's a huge hole in this story.
Doesn't.
Okay. Her and her mother are both owners on the house. To me, that means my mother is a co-signer. That's what I'm hearing. This whole owner thing, maybe your credit couldn't do it. What is going on, guys? It's just what she's saying in the picture she's showing is just not matching up to this lifestyle. I don't understand. I do not understand. And then she lives in the house with her and her husband or her fiance. You mean to tell me y'all have? Because first of all, it looks like they have a lot of sex. Okay, can we just tell the truth and shame the devil? She can't keep her hands off him. So I'm just like, you right, your husband in the same house. Yeah. Child. I hope the walls are insulated. Sorry, I'm still here. Is she taking care of Chris? Who has more money? Does Chris have money? Because it just seems like she is the one with the money. And I'm just like, you taking care of a hood white boy? What the? No tea, no shade, but listen, this is America and black people live under oppression. No tea, no shade, but it's well known in our community. If you gonna go white, yeah, at least go with privilege other than just skin color. You got to get the money and the so it just seems like the only catch with Chris is I don't understand. I'm just like he broke and hood. I'm just like, I don't know. Maybe I'm not saying this, but I just feel like you're pulling Ashley. If you want to get a white guy that you can really like step you into that privilege for real. You just got this white man living off of your credit in your house. I don't understand. Something not right. Something is not right with this story. It's just not making any sense. Oh, are they them kind of bougie black people that see whiteness as a way of some kind of advancement, no matter what kind of white it is, just as white, so I'm doing better? Oh, I hope they're not those kind. But you know what? This is Potomac. Paper bag test kind of people. Stay woke. I'm still here. I'm trying to move on, but I'm still here. The mother gives me fake bougie as well. I think they're frauding. Guys, I think they're frauding. The mom is putting it on too much. Oh, I think that I should walk you down the aisle. It's not reading real to me. I think they're fake bougie. And you can be fake bougie for real. Like, you can live in a nice, like, rich, wealthy neighborhood in low income housing. You just got to know the right people at the welfare office. Hello, I've done it. Listen, my mother had us living in some nice areas, okay? Some rich areas in low income housing. Do what you got to do. I went to the good schools. Hey, it is what it is. But I don't know, but I just wasn't bougie. Am I bougie? I'm not bougie. If I am, don't tell me. I don't want to be heartbroken. I like the finer things in life, but I'm still hood. I know my roots. But they're giving me that. It's not reading real to me. It isn't. Just like, if you gonna jump ship, you jump ship to a yacht, not a dinghy. Something ain't right. Something in the water ain't clean. A is not able to get me to Z. Something is 2 + 2 = 3. That's how this story is sounding. I'm making sense somewhere down the line. Somebody agrees with me. Let me know in the comment section below. I think they are frauding. Candace and her mama frauding. I feel like I went to church with them kind of people. It's just like, oh my goodness. You're going to church in Northwest Philadelphia? Ooh, it ain't real. It ain't real. You got an EBT card. Even if it's bedazzled, it's still EBT. You know what I love about Monique? I love how she tries to like be very, I'm an athlete wife. We have so much money. I do everything for my household. But when she gets pissed, child, you get that girl from the street. I ain't got no time to take care of all these kids. He's just like, where did this come from? It's who she really is. Stay woke. Don't let a bedazzled dress and a nice high ponytail fool you. Monique is hood. This is the thing. Monique can apologize. She can do whatever Robyn requires her to do to make up to her, right? It still won't be enough. Because Robyn is jealous of Monique's life because Robyn had something like that before and it got lost for whatever, dumb decision she made in her relationship, which I don't think was that strong before this whole financial fiasco, fell apart, and she went through all of this trauma. And instead of being a grown-up and dealing with her own situation, she focuses on somebody who has what she had and what she still desires. And there's nothing Monique can do because she, that jealousy turns into envy. It's an ugly umbrella under jealousy. Murder, all kinds of crap is under there. So I'm not saying she's gonna kill her, but I'm just saying it's a very dark place under the umbrella of jealousy. So I don't think that there's anything that Monique can do besides go bankrupt for Robyn to be okay with her. That is the issue. She has a lifestyle that she had and that she still desires, and she wants to get back. And she's watching somebody who has that, and she just cannot stand her for it. And instead of addressing that, she'll make these issues with her. So she'll blow up about a meme on her on some fan created Facebook or Instagram or whatever, when it's really about something else. It's really about the fact that you have a husband that still loves you, or and takes care of you, and gets you whatever you want, that you have a really nice house, you're not living in a townhouse that you don't want for anything. That's the problem. But the grass is not always greener. You don't know Monique's situation, and you're looking at her situation and making something of it. Your mind, you're fathoming this wonderland life that she has, but you don't even know if that's true. And you're mad at the girl for reasons that she don't even understand. And she'll never be able to make peace with Robyn because Robyn is jealous of what she has. And she don't even know what the girl really got. She just looking. You're observant. My mama always told me, stay in your own lane. Stay focused on your path. Don't look at anybody else's, because you'll start imagining stuff and you'll become jealous of that person, and you don't know what kind of road that person got to walk to get to where they going. Stay focused. Stay focused, Robyn. Giselle's book. A little too late. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm from the Black church community, and I'm from the East Coast, so my church was like friendly with their church, and we would go to events and sing, and their pastor would come preach at my church, and my pastor would come preach at theirs. So it was very familiar, right, with her church and her husband. What's his name? Jamal Bryant? Is it Jamal Bryant? Yeah, I listen, I haven't been out of the church scene for so long, child. That's why I'm not aging. Ministry ages you. Anyway, so when all of that was happening, it was juicy then. You know what I mean? It's not interesting anymore. So much has happened already. It's so many bigger things, I feel like who she will be marketing the book to has already moved on. The church community has already moved on to Kim Burrell's car getting shot up by allegedly the LGBT community. There's been so much bigger drama going on than this divorce. It's just like, girl, you should have released that years ago. I don't really think it's going to do well because nobody really cares. Like, he didn't already spilled his tea and talked about his cheating ways, and everybody done already said it on Facebook. It's been a whole fallout. It's a little too late. Like, nobody's going to pay to read what they already know, even if it's from your perspective. You should have struck while the iron was hot, sweetie. Now it's too late. And also, the Black church community has already dealt with people who are writing books loosely based on their life. And it's really just writing what actually happened, just changing names. And she made a comment, I know who's in the closet, sweetie. If you're going to fictionally out people in this book, you better keep it. You better keep it. You don't know what channel you on, and you don't know this fan base. You better keep that outing book. Because if that is something that you're going to do, and you know, all people got to do is put 1 and 2 together, because she's going to be giving clues, so people are already going to know. Like, I've been through this situation before. I remember with some girl that I know I used to go to church with, she wrote a book about a church that I used to go to, and everybody was just like reading the book like, this is, yep, that's you. And it was just, you know, it was messy, and it didn't bode too well for her. And I don't think this is gonna, you know, go over too well with Giselle, especially if she's going to be outing people and telling secrets and just changing names and putting fiction on it when everybody knows that a lot of this is true tea. So, girl, I would scrap that book immediately. So a lot of you have allowed me to see the light. I mean, y'all got me together when I was siding with Michael concerning Ashley and her mother. This is the thing. I feel like you just cannot get involved with family, especially when you're the partner and you're trying to get in between your partner's relationship with their parents. I just don't think it's a wise thing to do, right? However, I do not agree that Ashley's mom should be getting help if she has a grown man living with her. Like, if you have a man, y'all should be splitting these bills and taking these things on together. She should not be, her and her husband should not be taking care of the mother and her partner. Like, it's just unfair. I totally agree with that. I do, however, feel like Ashley is probably using this ultimatum as a way to get out of an unhealthy relationship. I'm telling you, I don't feel like Ashley is there. I think it's a very obvious, you know, marrying into wealth kind of relationship where it's just like, I ain't really for this dude, but I love how he takes care of me. I love how he takes care of my mom. But I feel like with this show and her getting on her own 2 feet and really getting some kind of traction of her own, I really feel like she's going to let this play out so that he can be the one to divorce, so that she doesn't look like the bad guy, because I feel like mother is done. And who could blame her? You know what? You can only, you know, grind on Gollum for so long. After a while, you just like, you know what? I don't need this money. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. He kind of looks like Gollum. Michael, get some weight. Start eating them kangaroo steaks or something. You stay out the sun. We got, oof. So her mother been like this her whole life, just about? Oh, Ashley, yeah, you gotta cut your mom off. Oh, and that's a hard thing to do because I don't know if I could do it. You know what I mean? That's a really tough decision to make. And then this is another thing. I feel like it's just, I don't know, Ashley. I don't know, because I was on board with, you know, cutting off your mom a little bit. Just give her enough to take care of her and not him. But then she's just like, oh, she's been with this guy for 15 years and they have a child together. Your sister? Oh, girl, this is too messy. Step out of this. Back out of it, back out of it, back out of it. They have a whole child together. Who is your sibling? Your younger sibling. You're the big sister talking greasy about her father on national TV. This is not going to go over well at Thanksgiving dinner, honey. Back out of this storyline. This is messy. Too messy. You were starting to give me Real Housewives of New Jersey. That's too deep. Too deep. Keep it surface. Because I see you. I see you clearly. But I'm Team Grand Dame on this one. What Giselle did was horrible. And I feel like Giselle knows that she crossed the line. So now she's like groveling to get back in her good graces. But it's just, You cut her too deep. You cut her too deep. And it's probably going to take an entire season for y'all to get back to where y'all were before you embarrassed her like this. Shout out to Giselle's hairline and this ponytail and her confession with that red dress. What in the Teresa Giudice is going on? The hairline is just round. There's no, is it a wig? What? I don't know. I've been looking at it this whole time like, what's going on? And then the hair ain't matching up. Giselle, you worrying about her probably going to jail. You need to be worrying about this wig. Who did this? They got you serving mannequins, sis. All that aside, I love the fact that they were able to come to this like happy medium, and you know that the Grand Dame let down her guard and was able to, you know, move forward with Giselle. But I feel like the Grand Dame is so conniving that she's chill with Giselle now, but I feel like she's going to be taking shots at her the entire season. Little confessional digs, you know, probably, you know, getting her life when things start to go wrong for Giselle in the season. I don't think that she's over it that easily. Thank you, Grand Dame, for confirming what I have been saying about Giselle in this book. She was just like, you really think that people are going to not know that you're talking about them? Walk lightly. Giselle, you better walk lightly. You can't play with the black church. Wendy Williams tried to come for the Clark sisters. The way the people of God snatched all her wigs, mother wasn't right. She got on social media within minutes and retracted that statement. You better walk lightly, Giselle. You better walk lightly. I hope you're not coming for no renowned bishops. Child, you know, I just might read this messy book. Oh, wow. Did you guys know that Monique had a miscarriage? Oh my goodness, I did not expect for it to go here, but she was, you know, she says she's dealing with it, and I didn't expect that. Sorry, sis. Sorry, that's deep. I've known some people who've been through it, and whew, she said she gotta keep going. Girl, maybe you need to sit down with that for a minute. And what is she so busy doing? I didn't mean to go there, but I'm just like, what are you doing? What is it the kids? Is it the house? I don't know. What is Monique's job? Giselle, ain't nothing loosely based about this book. Has the book come out yet? Because I just feel like it is going to be such a messy read. And now I'm intrigued. Job well done, Giselle. Job well done. So, although Ashley is 1,000% wrong, like I've always said, mind your business and leave Robyn alone. Can we also talk about how Robyn has no in between? She goes 0 to 100 real quick. Like, it's just, you could be talking to her and the rage just vomits out. There's no in between with her. Anyway, although I agree that Ashley is 1,000% wrong, I'm understanding now why she can't get out of Robyn's business, why it's so hard for her. She sees her mother. She said it. She sees her mother, and I guess because it's her mother, there's a respect there, so she won't tell her like she'll tell Robyn, and it's putting an unnecessary struggle on Robyn when she already got her own thing. But it's like she's her therapy, and it's not fair. They can't really have a relationship if Robyn is not seen as Robyn. She's seen as Ashley's mother, and Ashley's trying to save her mother and not really getting to know Robyn or her situation. The situations may be similar, but one is your mother and one is your co-worker. Mind your business. Do you like how on both shows, Real Housewives of Atlanta and the Real Housewives of Potomac, I do like how we're having these resolutions, how the ladies are just coming together and being very mature about it, and it's just like, you know what? I was wrong, owning up to stuff and moving forward and apologizing. This was really, really good. Who would have thought that Giselle would have brought this together? Wow. Shocked. First of all, what kind of theme is this dinner? Like, Ashley and her mama eating pasta, tater tots, sushi. Like, what is going on? How many restaurants did y'all order from? I don't understand. Anyway, I feel bad for Ashley because I feel like she's being manipulated by two very important people in her life. She's being manipulated by her husband, who is her bank. Let's be real here, right? Then she's being manipulated by her mom, who is draining her bank. And it's unfortunate. You know what I mean? She's getting ultimatums from both levels. She needs the both of them. She needs Michael for the support. She needs her mother because that's her mama. And I feel bad for her, because even when she's trying to tell her mom about the situation, her mom is just being, oh no, just going at Michael. And then when she talks to Michael, Michael goes at her mom. So she's just stuck between a rock and a hard place. And I feel bad for her. I really, really do. Also, your mother deserves some kind of heads up. You know what I mean? I just feel like, I know this is reality TV. I know this is your job. But you should kind of let your mother know that you're going to ambush her before you come there and film. Just let her know, we're going to shoot the scene. We're going to talk about the situation. Something. I just feel like your mom deserves that kind of respect. And maybe the mom wouldn't have filmed the scene. Maybe you wouldn't have got that shot. But you wouldn't have embarrassed your mother like that. I just feel like the mom was ambushed, and I was just like, that didn't sit right with me. And then also, guys, I just don't think that this is healthy for Ashley to talk about her sister's father. I just feel like it'll create a situation, a terrible situation between Ashley and her sister. And I don't know, maybe she said it before in other seasons, but I don't know. I didn't know, even if she had a little sister, and I don't know about their relationship. I don't know if they're close or not, but I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like sisters are so sacred, and you don't want to mess that up, especially when you're the big sister. She's going to need you, and you're going to need her. You guys are going to need each other. And regardless of how the both of you got here, you're here and your family. And I just don't feel like Ashley talking negatively, even if it is her truth, about her sister's father. I just don't think it's smart to do, because it'll create a rift with somebody that she really loves. Two people that she really loves, her mother and her sister. So I agree with her though, but I'm just like, this could have been left out. Leave the Michael storyline, but this right here, I feel like these relationships are going to affect her greatly. I feel like she's just buying time with Michael. And then to tell this man's tea that he was living in a tent. Oh, Ashley, how your little sister gonna come back from that? You know what I mean? Like, nah, not smart. Not smart. Now, was this man abusive to her mother and to Ashley? Because I feel like although she's saying little things about him, I feel like there's something much more, because there is a rage that Ashley has, and it makes her really emotional. And it's not just the fact that her mother, in a sense, put her on the sideline for men. I feel like there's something specifically about this guy, and I feel like there was maybe some kind of abuse. I don't know if I'm not saying it was sexual or anything like that, but I think there was maybe something kind of verbal. Maybe there was a hand raise, something, because this is just way too deep to just be, he's lazy. There's something more going on, and I guess out of respect, she's leaving half the story out. But Lord, if there's more to this story, child, her poor mother, she just don't want to be old and alone. So she'll take any, this is sad. Oh, this is so sad. This is Real Housewives of New Jersey. Back out of this, Potomac. New Jersey not doing y'all numbers because of that subject. We don't like depression. We don't like being sad. We want our train wreck TV. Give us shade, give us gossip, give us mess, maybe a tear or two, and move on. This is way too deep, guys. I feel like the air has been sucked out of the room. And I'm sick. I don't need this. This is why I want Sharice on the show. What does Chris pay for with the brown dick? Oh, I can't wait for next week's episode. Anyway, that's where it ends. It ended on a really sad note with Ashley and her mom. I don't think her mom is going to get better. I think that she is in love with this man, and for whatever reason, it's a very codependent kind of abusive relationship, and I don't think that Ashley's going to get too deep unless she actually has to about what's really the issue there. I think she's just given a surface out of respect. I totally understand, but it's just this is a icky storyline, and I feel like it's too real for reality TV, if you know what I'm saying. But anyway, it was a good episode. This Potomac has really been giving me some really good episodes. I'm glad that I started reviewing it, because I'm enjoying it, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. And if you like what you see here, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you next week for the following episode of The Real Housewives of Potomac. Bye, guys.